Good evening, everybody. Todd Miller with Todd Miller Productions in High Sierra Lacrosse. Welcome you to tonight's game. Tonight we got the 7-1 Spanish Springs Cougars, 7-0, taking on the 4-1 Galena Grizzlies, who just came off a win on Monday, taking off the Reno Huskies, who were undefeated. So tonight's game should be a great one. So let's sit back, enjoy it, and I'll do my best. And here we go with the face-off. Stick gets knocked loose. Ball still loose. They're just looks like possession Cougars. Oh, yep, still possession. Grizzlies pick it up. Shoots, and nice save by the Cougars goalie. Goalie's working it out to midfield, passes it off. Tried to pass it off, ball's loose, covered by the Cougars. Works around to the top of the crease, shoots, and gets deflected off to the right by the goalie. Grizzly ball. Getting a little pressure coming up the field, and it gets knocked out. Recovered by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies seem a little bit jittery right now. Come back to the top, working it around, trying to get something set up. Comes up to the top of the crease, shoots, and it comes just to the inside. And tries to do a bounce shot, deflected by the goalie. Cougars ball. Cougars trying to get something set up here. 9 minutes in the first. Shoots. Oh, and right off the goalpost. Cougar ball. Comes in for the shot and gets knocked out right before he's able to get it off. Ball goes over to the Grizzlies. Comes around the crease. Works his way back outside, tosses it off. Trying to find a lane. Try to set up, sets him up, shoots, and deflected by the goalie. Nice save by number 36. Austin Miller is your goalie for the Cougars right now. Comes around the crease, sets up, and Owen gets pushed. Not pushed, but there's a flag. Number 14 of the Cougars, Connor Geffhart, with the first penalty of the game. Looks like we have a timeout. So with that, I'm going to take a timeout and be right back, folks. All right, welcome back, everybody. We got 6:30 left in the first. 0-0 right now. Like I said, we expected this to be a good game. Galena's got a man up right now. We got a person in the penalty box for the Cougars that got called on a push. Shoots and scores. Let's see that again. Number 8. We got a person in the penalty box for the Cougars that got called on a push. Shoots and scores. Let's see that again. Number 8. Sorry about that. That was number 9 with the first score of the night, Gavin Nickenbacher of Galena. So with 6:21 left in the first, Galena comes out to a 1-0 lead. Cougar ball. Comes up, shoots, and goes just outside. Comes in, working his way towards the crease, trying to get something off, but excuse me, decides to pass it back out. Does a nice little move. And saved by the goalie, number 11. Patrick Roberts. Brings it out. Crosses midfield. Oh, passed a little high. But, oh, Galena almost had a shot, but Cougar goalie picks it up. Tosses up to midfield. Cougars pass midfield, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Cougars. Coming in, sets up, shoots, and goes just outside. 4:45 left in the first. 1-0 Grizzlies. Comes around the top of the crease, sets the guy up, shoots, and scores. Number 5. Let's see that again. 5 left in the first. 1-0 Grizzlies. Comes around the top of the crease, sets the guy up, shoots, and scores. Number 5. Let's Ty Barlow with his first score of the night. That's going to make it 1-1. As I shuffle paperwork. Ooh, that was a whack. Possession Cougars. Cougars trying to get something set up, running some traffic, shoots, and it goes just to the inside. Galena ball. Working their way up to midfield. Yeah, just a little offsides there, but tries to pass it off. Was not able to handle the ball. Galena retains possession, though. Ooh, slips and loses a ball. Cougars pick it up. Pass it across midfield. Pass was a little high, picked up by the Grizzlies, who pass it back the other side of the field. Loose ball picked up and recovered by the goalie, Mr. Austin Miller. No relation. Passes, comes across midfield. Ball gets knocked loose. Sets it up and looked like it was deflected by the goalie. Ball gets knocked out by Cougar and picked up by, we got a little scrum going. Ball gets turned over to the Grizzlies, who cross midfield with the ball. Just a little over 2 minutes left in this opening period. Tosses it off. Thought about doing it. Tosses it back to the other player. Comes up close to the crease. Tried to hand it off, couldn't handle it. Ball's going towards the edge. And it goes out, but stays with the Grizzlies. Tried to toss it off, but the stick was knocked. Picked up by the Cougars, who come charging across the other side of the field. Full head of steam, shoots, and saved by the goalie. Goalie crosses midfield with it. Is he going to come up all the way? Nope, decides to hand it off, and the ball gets knocked loose, goes out, and that's going to be a Cougar ball. And Cougars pass it all the way up there. And Grizzlies happily take it. Ball's loose again, picked up by the Cougars. Shoots and scores! Number 25, I think. Let's see that again. Ball's loose again, picked up by the Cougars. Shoots and scores! Number 25. Mr. Michael Keating, number 25, with his first goal of the night. That shot was probably from a good 15-plus yards out and just hammered it in. That's going to put the Cougars up 2-1 with 46.6 seconds left in the first. Ball goes over to the Grizzlies, who comes up with thought about it, but he's going to slow it down a little bit. Goes to the backside. Ooh, thought about taking a long shot. Shoots and goes just to the inside. Ball goes to the Cougars. Pass it up to midfield. 10 seconds left on the first. They're going to try to get a shot off. Comes up, shoots, and scores. Number 5. Let's see that again. 10 seconds left on the first. They're going to try to get a shot off. Comes up, shoots, and scores. Number 5. With the clock running down to almost the very end of the first, Ty Barlow gets his second goal of the night. Just came running up and snapped it right in. Makes it 3-1 Cougars with 0.3 seconds left in the first. And they're just going to let it go. And with that, we'll be right back. It's 3-1. Cougars over the Grizzlies right now. Welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions in the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Sitting here and enjoying a great game tonight. Spanish Springs Cougars taking on the Galena Grizzlies, and right now, Cougars are up 3-1 over the Grizzlies going into the second. Cougars with a quick score right at the very end of the first. Let's see what the Grizzlies can do to answer this. Possession Cougars. Cougars just getting everybody into position, bring on some fresh legs. Oh, almost stolen. Ball is loose, picked up by the Grizzlies. So, yeah, there was a steal on that one. Comes across midfield full steam, passes it off. Comes in, full force, shoots and scores as he's going down. Let's see that again. Comes in, full force, shoots and scores as he's going down. Let's see that. Number 9, Mr. Gavin Knickerbocker with his second score of the night. So that brings Galena back within 1, making it 3-2 Cougars. Possession Cougars. Passes it off. Shoots. And nice deflection by Mr. Miller. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Wrong team. Sorry. My bad. They switch sides. Galena keeping their defense tight around the goal. Kind of closing it off every time the Cougars get up close to the crease. Cougars looking for a hole. This might be it right here. Shoots and deflected by the goalie. Stays with the Cougars. Sets him up, could not handle it. Ball is loose. Knocks it over to the Grizzly goalie. Passes up to midfield. Picked up. He had a open path there, decided to back out, let everybody else catch up. Grizzlies resituating themselves. Comes up, shoots, and scores! Grizzlies resituating themselves. Comes up, shoots, and scores! Score by number 18. Alex Caratolo. Ties it up 3-3. 9:09 left in the half. Possession Cougars. I said this was going to be the game of the week, and so far it has not disappointed. Galena had a great game on Monday, handing the Huskies their first loss. Comes up to the backside of the crease, comes around to the side, passes it out. 6:27 looking at coming in. Does a little move, comes up the crease. Off and just couldn't handle the pass. That ball's going to go out. It's going to be Grizzly ball. Yes, I'd like to do, I'm going to work on getting like Reno, for example, doing some of those games live. Maybe next season as they're outside. It's a little bit more technical. Ball's passed upfield, picked up by the Cougars. Brought back to midfield. Especially this time of year with the weather. Don't want to have all that equipment out when, like it's been the past week. We'll get there, though. Cougars pass it to the outside. Shoot. Oh, thought about it from downtown. Pulled back on that one. Comes up towards the crease and bounces off a few, but he sets them up, and that goes just to the outside. Goes out of the corner of the field. Stays with the Cougars. Runs through a little traffic there. Comes up, sets himself up, runs in some traffic. Loses the ball. Picked up by the Galena goalie. Galena trying to get some men in position here. Just under 7 minutes left in this first half. Little spin move, drops him down, shoots and scores. Number 36, let's see that again. Little spin move, drops him down, shoots and scores. Number 36. Mason Levi with his first score of the night. Puts the Grizzlies in the lead for the first time tonight, 4-3. With 6:27 left in the first. Ball goes over to the Cougars. Comes up and lets her go. The goalie stopped it. Grizzlies pass it up to midfield. Oh, couldn't handle that one. That's going to go out. That's going to be Cougar ball. Austin Miller has the ball, passes it up to midfield, who couldn't handle it. Ball's loose. Still loose. Picked up by the Grizzlies. Ball's on the edge. Nice little timeout. Timeout Grizzlies. So with 6:29 left, it's the Galena Grizzlies 4, Spanish Springs Cougars 3. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions, and the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Cougars and the Grizzlies. Right now, it's Grizzlies 4, Cougars 3. 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Like I said, so far this game has not disappointed. Grizzlies have possession. Well, as I said that, it stopped. Cougar ball. Austin's working it out. Passes it up to midfield. Cougars cross midfield. Ooh, couldn't handle that one. It's loose. Little scrum going on for the ball. Cougars pick it up. Tries to work his way in. Gets still has the ball. That was good. It's like going through a car wash of baseball bats. Cougars work it up to the crease. Trying to get something set up here. Little spin move goes up towards, ooh. No flags on that one. Grizzlies walk away with it. Grizzlies cross midfield. Oh, are they going to call that a goal? I guess they are. Goal. Let's see that again. Oh, are they going to call that a goal? Number 20. Was that? That was Nico, number 21. Flocini, Nico Flocini. With his first score of the night. Dad made sure to come up and tell me that. It was quite a crowd down there. Couldn't see it, so. Whoop, sorry. Cougars have the ball. Ooh, tried to pass it upfield. Got deflected, sets him up. So 3:36 left in the first half. 5-3 Grizzlies over the Cougars. Cougar ball. Grizzlies have it. Sets him up. Thought about it. Works him through traffic. Ooh. Just couldn't get the leverage. We got a flag down. God, I think it was a hold call on number 15 of the Cougars. That's going to put Galena a man up. Sets up and takes a shot a little bit low and to the inside. Galena just working the outside right now. Shoots and scores, number 8. Galena just working the outside right now. Shoots and scores, number 8. Justin Bogart with his first score of the night. And with that, I believe the Cougars took a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout too. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller of Todd Miller Productions and the High Sierra Lacrosse League. Right now, Galena Grizzlies are up 6-3 over the Spanish Springs Cougars with 2:27 left in this half. Galena looking to shake up at the top of this leaderboard right now. Took out the undefeated Huskies on Monday, and now they're working on the 7-0 Cougars. Comes around, shoots, and scores, number 25. And now they're working on the 7-0 Cougars. Comes around, shoots, and scores, number 25. Mr. Michael Keaton, 25. Keating. Nice little low shot right by the crease. About ankle high, goes in right at the corner. Beautiful quick score, makes it 6-4. Cougars clawing their way back into this. Let's see how many puns we can get out there tonight. Cougar ball. Comes in, thought about it, decided to just keep going towards the backside. Comes up on the crease, wide open, but just shot a little wide. Ball goes out, Cougar ball. Had a tough angle on that shot, skimmed right across the front of the goal. Looks like you're going to try it again. Spins around, shoots, and deflected off the goalie's foot. Cougars setting themselves up. Try one more shot here. Shoots from downtown. That ball goes just a little wide. Cougar ball. Comes up, sets him up, and runs head on. And as he's taking his shot, stick gets knocked and goes out. Excuse the cough. Cougars setting themselves up for another shot. Just under 20 seconds left in this half. Ball gets knocked out, but recovered by the Cougars. Not much time left on the clock. And that's it. So, at the end of the first half, Galena Grizzlies 6, Spanish Springs Cougars 4. We'll be right back, folks. Go get some popcorn and some Coke and come back in a little bit and enjoy the rest of this great game. Welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller of Todd Miller Productions, High Sierra Lacrosse League, bringing you tonight's game. Galena Grizzlies here visiting the Spanish Springs Cougars. Right now, Galena is up 6-4. So far with Spanish Springs, we got Michael Keating with 2 scores and Ty Barlow with 2. We'll go get ready with fire. I'll get over the Galena ones right now. We got Justin Bogart with 1. Ball goes over to Galena. Alex Curatolo with 1. Galena comes up, trying to keep the momentum going that they had coming out of the first half. Galena coming into this game 4-1, and the Cougars are 7-0. Like I said before, sets up. Nice save by Austin Miller. Like I said before, Galena coming off a big win on Monday, taking out the undefeated Reno Huskies. Now they're trying to keep that roll going, taking on the undefeated Cougars. Number 21. That wasn't. Nico Floacini. Hope I got that right, because I know Mom and Dad will tell me if I didn't. Comes up, winds up, shoots, and it went off the, looks like it went off a Cougar. Ball goes out, stays with the Grizzlies. Looks like the field's a little slippery out there tonight. We've had a couple kids just not able to keep their footing. Trying to work his way in for a shot. Passes it off. Comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 9, let's see that again. Comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 9, let's see that again. Mr. Gavin Nickelbacher with his 3rd score of the night. Excuse me. Puts Galena up 7-4. Ball goes over to the Cougars. Cougars starting at midfield with it. Tries to pass it off. Got smacked while he was doing it, but Cougars still retain possession. Trying to work their way around. Pass it off. Ball's loose, picked up by the Grizzlies. And turned over again. Ball's loose. Got a scrum for it going in the middle of the field. Not the middle, side, but ball right on the edge. Picked up by the Cougars. Shoots. Oh, thought he was going to shoot from down. Now he does. Oh, nice defense, and it goes off the goalpost. Cougar ball. Trying to work his way up towards the crease. Comes around, shoots, and scores number 25. Let's see that again. Trying to work his way up towards the crease. Comes around, shoots, and scores number 25. Let's see. Mr. Michael Keating, number 3 for the night. Brings the Cougars back within 2. Makes it 7-5. Grizzlies, 7:31 left in this third. So we've had 2 scores tonight for Spanish Springs, Michael Keating and Mr. Ty Barlow. Like I said, we'll get back to I got a whole mess of scores for Galena. I thought I heard timeout on the field, but I guess not. Maybe it was a ref timeout. Cougar ball. Hucks it across midfield. Picked up by the Grizzlies, and that's pretty much how it's been all night when they just do the long passes like that. Both teams just turn it over. Shoots and stopped by the goalie. Oh, and scoops it in. Let's see that again. The long passes like that. Both teams just turn it over. Shoots and stopped by the goalie. Oh, and scoops it in. Andrew Kershaw with his first goal of the night. Took a shot. It was deflected by the goalie. The ball was ground, and he broke out his putter and just kind of rolled it right in. Makes it 8-5 Grizzlies with 6:56 left in the third. Got a little scrub going down the middle field for it. Still down. Ball goes over to the Grizzlies. Oh, he was winding up, and the ball rolled right out of the back. Sets him up, shoots, and it goes just a bit inside. Ball goes over to stays with the Grizzlies. Tried to set him up, couldn't handle it. Ball goes to the inside. Bad pass. It's going to roll out. That ball's going to go over to the Cougars. texting me. Ball's loose, picked up by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies slowing it down a little bit. It's a 3-point lead. They're just going to try to control this game now. Comes in and shoots just a bit outside. Stays with the Grizzlies. Comes in top of the crease. Backs out. Slipping on the grass again. Sets himself up. Ball gets knocked loose by the Cougars. Picked up. Grizzlies' defense tonight has been a bit stifling. They're all over everybody. Grizzlies pick it up. Pass was a little high. It's going to roll out. It's going to be Cougar ball. 4 minutes left in the third. Ball gets knocked loose, recovered by the Cougars. Runs into some traffic, shoots, and just a bit inside. Stays with the Cougars. Shoots from downtown and stays inside. Wow, bounced back out really quick. Shoots and stopped by the goalie. Goalie crosses midfield. Ball's on the edge. Galena comes away with it. Spins around, shoots, and bounces just high. Stopped by the goalie. Passes up to midfield, picked up by the Grizzlies. Comes down with a full head of steam, slows down a bit, passes it off. Like I said, let's see, we got just 2 minutes left in the third. High pass is going to go to midfield. Ball goes over to the Cougars. Knocks down one, comes around, shoots, and do not know what the call was. Spanish Springs comes up. Grizzlies got the ball and tried to take him out. Lost his stick while doing it. Oh, and there's another one. Still recovered by the Grizzlies, though. He had nobody in front of him, decided just to take his time and roll back out. Comes in, shoots, and just goes to the outside. Stays with the Grizzlies. Pass it back up to the top. Shoots and deflected this time by the goalie off to the inside. Passes it off. Comes out for about 10 yards out. Ball goes just a bit high. Pass was high. It's going to roll out. That's going to go over to the Grizzlies. Or no, maybe not. They'll stay with the Cougars. And at the end of 3, Galena Grizzlies 8, Spanish Springs Cougars 5. We'll be back in just a minute, folks, for this final fourth. Talk to you in a second. All right, so we're back for this fourth quarter. Like I said, so far we'll get to it. Galena Grizzlies so far scoring tonight. Justin Bogart with 1. Alex now I'm going to just stop right there before I get myself in trouble. Curatolo with 1. Nicholas Focino with 1. Hope I got that right. Andrew Kershaw with 1. Gavin Nickelbacher with 3. And Mason Levi with 1. I've never been a name person. I try. That will come with experience. Possession Cougars. Spanish Springs down. Takes a shot, goes just high. Spanish Springs down to 11-22 to try to tie this one up, down by 3. Ball gets loose. Nope. Sometimes I lose it. Comes around top of the crease, shoots, and goes just a bit wide. Ball's going to stay with. I thought I had it right the first time. Ball gets knocked loose, picked up by the Grizzlies. So now I'm just going through last names in my head trying to get them right. I'm all fumbled up now. Comes around to the top of the crease, shoots, and goes just a bit inside. It looked like it was kind of off the goalie. That one goes sky high. Goes over to the Cougars. Cross up to midfield. This time they're able to come down with it. Cougars come up towards the crease. Sets him up, shoots, and scores as he gets knocked down. Let's see that again. Cougars come up towards the crease. Sets him up, shoots, and scores as he gets knocked down. Let's see that again. Number 18, Robert Brush with his first score of the night. Makes it 8-6 Grizzlies over the Cougars now. Cougars trying to get their way back into this fight. Still have plenty of time on the clock. It's Lacrosse. Ball goes over to Cougars. Slips on the grass. It seems like that side of the field has been where they've been having problems. Both teams have not had decent footing down there tonight. And we haven't had any rain today, surprisingly. But the cold could still have it a little slick out there. Cougars trying to set something up. Fortunately, they say there's supposed to be some more showers rolling in tonight. Comes up. Oh, my. What a score. Beautiful setup. See that again. Fortunately, they say there's supposed to be some more showers rolling in tonight. Comes up. Oh, my. What a score. Beautiful. I believe that was number 13, Dylan Branham, with his first goal of the night. It brings the Cougars within one. 8-7 with 8:26 left in this game. Like I said, this is going to be a great game. Got a face-off going. Hold. Ball goes over to the Cougars. Come charging down the field, see if they can tie this game up. Slips again. Excuse me. Cougars trying to set something up. Here it comes up towards the crease. Shoots from downtown and saved by the goalie. Brings it out. Galena crosses midfield. Comes up, shoots, and saved by Austin Miller. who quickly passes it up to midfield. Ball's loose in the middle, picked up by the Cougars. Goes up, flips around, tries to shoot, gets tangled up, can't get it off. Galena picks up the ball. The Galena goalie passes midfield, passes it off. Just under 7 minutes left. Still plenty of time in this game for a lot of excitement. Comes up, shoots, and goes just outside. Galena keeps the ball, getting set up again. Got a guy sitting there right on the edge of the crease, going to try to get fed. Takes a shot from downtown, goes just wide. Shoots and scores. Number 9. See that again. Shoots and scores. Number 9. Mr. Knickerbocker with his 4th goal of the night. Came up close and had pretty much a wide open shot. Makes it 9-7, 6:16 left. Possession Cougars. For a little score update, there's a McQueen played Reed earlier today, and I believe the final score was 17-4 on that one. McQueen. That one will be on YouTube probably tomorrow at some point. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll have it up there. Galena ball, brings it up to midfield. Pushing his way up, comes up, sets up, passes it off. Looks like we got a player down. And he's up. Looks like he's going to be all right. Grizzlies trying to get something set up here. Comes around the backside of the crease. Flips back around. Going to cut his way in. Ooh. He had a shot there. Decided, I don't know if he saw it or not. Ball goes over to the Cougars. Ball gets knocked out by the Grizzlies. Picked up by the Grizzlies, who pass it upfield. Just about 3:45 left in this matchup. Grizzlies up by 2 points. Cougars need to get a steal or something, get it down the other end of the field, but the Grizzlies have pretty much dominated offensively here for the fourth. Comes in, winds up, shoots, and just inside. Flag down. Looks like we had a penalty on number 15 of the Cougars. Andrew Torrin. Oh, maybe I think that's who it was. Not what they needed right now. It puts Galena a man up. Winds up, shoots, and ball comes out right when he was just getting ready to let it rip. Shoots and goes just outside again. Just under 3 minutes left. Sets up, shoots, and that one this time is just inside and a little bit high, right above the corner of the goal. And they are out of balls. Oh, they found one. Took a shot, goalie stopped it, so it's Cougar ball. Pass it up to midfield, Cougars bring it across the line. Comes up, and gets knocked out again. Every time the Cougars have gotten close the past time, a couple times they've had the ball, it's gotten knocked out. I think they had a timeout, so with that, I'm going to take a timeout, get a sip of water. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Todd Miller Productions, High Sierra Lacrosse League. Grizzlies on top of the Cougars right now, 9-7, with 2:19 left. Friday night, we'll be having the sets up. Lose the ball for a second. Cougars come away with it. Friday night we'll be live again with the Cougars, but this time the Cougars will be at the Mustangs. Shoots and scores. And they're waving it off. And don't know what happened on that one, but I don't know if they called a timeout or if there's a flag down on the field. But we got a timeout Cougars. Like I said, Friday night, 7:15, Damani and Spanish Springs at Damani. Other games we're going to have this week. Reno's taking on Minogue Friday at 5 at Reno. And then tomorrow, when I believe also Friday we have, as I look at my schedule. Thursday, tomorrow night, 5:30, McQueen will be taking on Oasis at McQueen Field. And I believe we have a game on Saturday. I think McQueen's going to be at Oasis at like at 1 o'clock or something like that. But here we go, back to gameplay. No, that wasn't a flag on the field. That was just a cone, so... I'm wondering if they called the timeout before they took the shot. Minute 40 left. So Cougars need to make it happen now. Come up, shoot, and that bounces way high. Stays with the Cougars. Run into some traffic, passes it off, shoots from downtown and bounces just over the goal. Oh, gets knocked up in the air, picked up by the Grizzlies. Pass it off. Ball gets knocked loose, picked up by the Cougars. Come across midfield, running some traffic. Just under a minute left. Cougars don't have a lot of time. Timeout Cougars with 43.5 seconds left. Down 9-7. See if they can pull something out here and tie it up, at least with 43 seconds left. So far, it's been a great game. Galena walks away with this one from the win. It's going to put them at 5-1. You know, put Spanish Springs at 7-1. Saying Galena's definitely having a strong week after this spring break. Here we go, get ready to start again. If you haven't liked our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube page, do so now, right after this game. Sets up, shoots, and scores! Let's see that again. Subscribe to our YouTube page, do so now, right after this game. Sets up, shoots, and scores! Let's see that again. Michael, don't call me Batman Keating, with his fourth goal of the night to bring the Cougars within one with 34.6 seconds left in the game. Beautiful shot as he was going down to the ground. Cougars still with time here. Cougars get it. See what they can do. Comes up. Oh, falls down. He's still got possession of the ball. Ball's loose. Not a lot of time left. Comes around the crease. Passes it out. Shoots. And stopped by the goalie, who passes it all the way to the other side of the valley. And that's it. Galena Grizzlies come away with their second huge win of the week. First taking off the undefeated Reno Huskies earlier on Monday, and now tonight bringing down the Cougars with a final score of 9-8. What a great game. Wow. So, all right, everybody. Have a good night. This is Todd Miller of Todd Miller Productions saying we'll see you on Friday for Spanish Springs again versus Damani. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon.